Hello, welcome in my warriors. My name is Leland Holgate, just getting myself all set here. And we're going to get going here in just a moment. So really happy to have you guys all in here right now. And of course, these self-regulation techniques, like I've spoken about, have really helped me so much in my life. And I really want to share them with as many people as possible. It's become my mission now since they have helped me find my center and kind of come back to the moment whenever I need it. But I feel like it's important for me to share it with everybody else. So I want to thank Joyce and Darwin Bozen and also Dr. Nicole Anders, the co-founders of Trauma Recovery Yoga. And they have worked together and created this method to really help people come back to the moment, soothe the body and mind, and find that path to healing for yourself as well. So just a little bit about myself. I'm a combat veteran, and I have broken my body several times in life. Quite a polytraumatic story from childhood on of all of these things that have continued to happen in my life, all the way to breaking my neck, having to learn to walk again, and then last year having to learn how to walk again for the third time after an injury left me without the ability to walk for a short time from the waist down. So it's quite amazing once I come in contact with this amazing method, this try method, just how well it really does affect your healing. And it allows you to put yourself on that path to find those strengths inside of yourself, to push past and find that resilience, that ability to recover and get back up after something has happened. You know, that now what philosophy, like this has happened to you in life. Now what are you going to do about it? And that's what I found with these self-regulation techniques, is they've allowed me to cut off outside influence and really come back to what I want for myself and what really makes me happy at a certain point. So allowing myself to realize that, yes, these things have happened to me, these things in my life, in my past are, possibly what have brought me to where I am, but they've also created a lot of anxiety and a lot of turmoil inside of myself because I used to identify with those things. And apparently that was me, that was my life, and that was my philosophy for so long was, well, I guess this is just what I have to deal with. And thankfully, these self-regulation techniques and the try method has helped me realize that absolutely not. We are not what has happened to us. We are not what we have forced ourselves to become based off of the past. We are what we choose to be, and we are what we focus on. So if we continue to focus on the power that we hold inside of ourselves, we continue to focus on the good sides and the good things about us, then we become more of that. If we focus on the fact that we can take and change our situation at any point in time and it's never too late, then that really does become your life, because what you focus on, you feel. So that's where, for me, this becomes a daily routine and why I love to share it so much with all of you. So we're going to get started here in a minute. Find yourself in a chair. If you can, you can also do this on a mat, wherever you would like to be. Just allow yourself to be in a position to where maybe you have some space or a little bit of quiet. I know you can do this pretty much anywhere. That's the great thing about it. You can do it at work. You can do it at home. You can do it in your car. Please don't be driving if you're doing it in your car. You can do it pretty much anywhere where you just need to bring yourself back to the moment and recognize that whatever's going on out here does not control what's going on in here. This controls what's happening out here. So I say it all the time, you can't really control the things outside, but you can control the way that you respond to them, which then those moments create your life when you consistently tell yourself that you have the power to pivot and change your situation. Take that power back for yourself. All right, so we're going to get started in our seat here. So sit all the way back against the back of your chair and find your feet on the floor. Now notice your sitting bones connected to the seat here, your feet attached to the floor. Excuse me. And now let your hands just rest on your knees. Now let your chin fall to your chest. For the moment here, I want you to pick out 4 different shapes, 4 different colors, maybe 4 different patterns. Maybe you notice the patterns in your chair, the colors of your clothing, maybe the shapes on your shoes, possibly the colors on the floor. Anything to bring yourself further into this moment here. And as we're looking down, we're sending that signal to our brain, all is well, I am safe, I am right where I should be. Notice your sitting bones connected and supported by your chair, your feet on the ground. This is grounding, noticing all those points that you're being supported, where you're touching the ground, the earth. This helps bring you further into this moment. Now practice a little mindfulness, just a fancy word for noticing. Start to notice where you're tense, where you may be holding, or where the breath may be restricted. No need to change any of these things. Just notice for the moment. Use that curiosity and leave judgment aside. And start to pull your belly button in toward your spine. Really engage your lower intrinsic muscles by restricting the flow of urine. Pull everything in and up. You feel that area, that center of your body heating up, and that's your internal furnace, your core temperature heating up. This helps pull all that mind chatter down away from the brain where it can be burned up and used for fuel. Keep everything engaged. Pull everything in and up. Allow that power to build. And realize that power comes from you. Now slowly start to release. And now filling up with our 3-part breath from the bottom all the way to the top. As you inhale, big belly, into your chest, into the back of your eyes. Exhale through your chest, press your belly button to your spine. Inhale, big belly, into your chest. Washing around behind the eyes. Exhale through your chest. Press your belly button to your spine. Inhale, big belly, into your chest, cleansing behind the eyes. Exhale through your chest. Press your belly button to your spine. Now come back to your normal breath. Notice the state of the body, your forehead and jaw released. Shoulders away from your ears. Your hands just gently lying on your knees and a slight separation in your fingers. On your next inhale, take your right ear to your right shoulder. Head rolls back. Exhale, left ear, left shoulder. Chin to your chest. Inhale, right ear, right shoulder. Continue to roll around. Link your breath to your movement and move at your own pace here. That popping and cracking is just nitrogen leaving the joints, clearing out that old energy. Roll around one more time. Let your chin fall to your chest. And give yourself a moment of pause here. Let any dizziness subside. That's completely normal. On your next inhale, left ear to left shoulder. Head rolls back. Exhale, right ear, right shoulder. Chin to your chest. Inhale, left ear, left shoulder. Continue to roll around. Again, link your breath to your motion and allow yourself to find that pace that works for you. Clearing out that old stagnant energy, making way for the new. Roll around one more time. Let your chin fall to your chest. Give yourself a moment of pause here. And with our chin fallen to our chest, you can keep your eyes closed. Start to inhale through the belly. Breathe in all the way up to the top. As you exhale, empty all the way out and feel your facial muscles release. Your forehead and jaw release. Inhale all the way to the top. Fill up all the way. As you breathe out, feel your shoulders fall away from your ears. Your hands become heavy on your knees. Inhale all the way. Breathe in to the top. As you breathe out, release all tension from the body. Allow everything to let go. Now continue to allow your breath to be organic. Start to think about everything that you're thankful for in your life. It could be the simple thing, maybe your pets, be your family and friends. Maybe the air that you breathe, the ability to walk or move your body. You could be thankful for the food that you eat, the clean drinking water that you have. Continue to send that signal out to the universe that you're ready for more by being thankful for everything that you have here in this moment. All those things that put a smile on your face and a smile on your heart. You can start to blink your eyes open. You can lift your gaze. Now reach your arms up overhead, and as you look up, I want you to imagine grabbing a balloon out of the sky. And this balloon is probably your favorite color. See the size of it, feel the texture of it. And now you're going to pull out a marker. You're going to start to write down everything you want to let go of in your life. All the things that no longer serve you. Maybe it's a feeling and an emotion, you don't have words for it. So associate a number or a color with it and write it all over that balloon. As you inhale, feel it lifting. As you exhale, separate your arms and watch as it sails away. Smaller and smaller, taken to be recycled into something new. As you inhale, reach up and slowly let your hands float back down to your knees. Let your chin fall to your chest. Give yourself a moment of pause here. To let go of all tension from the forehead, the jaw. Shoulders fall away from the ears. And your hands just gently lying on your knees. As if a big weight has been lifted off of your shoulders. You can start to blink your eyes open, lift your gaze, and one more time, reach your arms up overhead. And this time in between your hands, you reach up and grab one of those amazing sky lanterns that fly away with a candle. This sky lantern has 4 empty walls. I want you to take out that marker. Start to write down everything that you want in your life. All those things that you want to experience, all the feelings that you want to feel. Maybe the places that you want to go. Maybe something for your loved ones. Write it all over that sky lantern. Now I'm going to hand you a candle. Place it in the bottom of the sky lantern. We light that candle as you inhale, feel it lifting. As you exhale, separate your arms and watch as it sails away. Smaller and smaller, taken to be granted as a wish for you and those you love. Inhale, reach up. As you exhale, slowly let your hands come back down to your knees. Let your chin fall to your chest. Breathe in all the way to the top. Take in breath all the way. As you exhale, release all tension from your body, from your forehead, your jaw, your shoulders. Take in another breath all the way. Fill up all the way to the top. As you exhale, feel all tension, all negativity leave the body. While we're here, continue to think of all those things that you just wrote into this next chapter of your life. All those things that you want to experience. all the amazing things that you want in your life. Hold on to that picture. Hold on to those happy emotions for obtaining the things that you want in your life. And start to blink your eyes open, lift your gaze. And there we have it. So I hope you enjoyed that. One of the things that I continue to remind myself of amongst everything that I have dealt with in my life is I always think about the ways that it could go right, the ways that it could be successful, how things are going to work out. But you know it takes the same amount of mental energy to think about the way everything's going to go smash and the way that everything is going to go wrong and how everything is going to disappear as it does to think about how it's going to go right, how it could work out, all the possibilities and unlimited abundance that is in your life. So if it takes the same amount of energy, why would you choose that negative side of things when you can continue to promote the good things in your life? And of course, it's not easy. It's simple. It's not easy at all. It's something that I continually remind myself of day in and day out. So I'd like you to start to bring that philosophy in for yourself as well. And just notice the difference in just a week of constantly thinking. When the mind goes to that, when the reticular activating system inside of your brainstem, that filter, starts to make you think of all the things that could go wrong, immediately shift your focus and think of how things could go right and see the difference that happens in your life in just a week of making that practice your daily effort. I am super, super happy that you all made it in here today. Remember that even though I guided you through this practice, you made all of those changes in your body. You brought this to yourself. You are amazing and you are a warrior. Thank you so much for joining me, and I look forward to seeing you all again soon. Take care.